I never could dream of where I am in my art. Never. And I really mean this. And it was a huge experience for me. And it was probably one of the most enlightening things I'd done in my life. If you spoke to me in 2009 when I started my evening course and said, this is what you're going to be like in time you graduate, and then it'll extend even further, then I'd just look at you and laugh. I went to PCAD to make films and documentaries, and the whole time I was there doing my zero course and my degree, I made 8 films, and I made 2 that I could say were documentary based. I've always liked art, and I've always been involved around it in some way or other. I've been writing poetry since 1989. My mum owned an art gallery and things like that. So art's always been something in me, even back to a teenager. But where I came from in Essex, only puffs and pansies went to art college. You had to do a real man's job. And hence one of the reasons why I left it. I recently had to ask myself, is art political? Yeah, it is. Even your portrait paintings of your lords and your earls and your kings and your queens and your so-called important people, they are all political. It's a sign of wealth. Turner was offered something like £100 to £300 million in today's money for his entire collection to go into a private collection, and he said no, because it's for the people. I've just watched a piece about Billy Connolly and about comedy and how we deal with mental health issues and how we put ourselves around the world. And this is why I'm doing this. We creativists, this artist, whatever it is, filmmaking, photography, painting, DJing, creating music, anything like that, that's your job. That is your job as an artist, is to make people happy. I have bipolar. I have manic depression. And I use my art to help me get through things. I have a few other things I'm dealing with. You know, it's just, we are here so we can make people's life better. One of the many things that will come out of this recession will be creativity. It'll be massive. A new branch of it. Every time there's a recession, there'll be new forms of art coming out of it. If you're an artist of any type, be wonderful, be creative, because you are the most important person at the moment. One of them. One of the most important. Because you make people happy. We don't want anyone making anyone sad. We need to be made happy. Because when we're happy, we can do stuff. You are beautiful and wonderful and gifted, and it's your job to give it to the world. Know that. You are beautiful and wonderful, and you're here. That gift isn't just, you haven't just picked it up. There's a reason, and that's yours and your job. Peace and love.